Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to UEW Ultimate Era Wrestling. We are back, we are live once again. Week 6 is about to get underway, and guess what, people? It's tag team week again, so you know it's about to get crucial. So as always, we take you to the results screen from week 5. Oh my gosh, what a week it was. We saw shocking upsets all over the place. As you can look and tell, Edge got himself a monumental win, moving himself into second place. We'll show you the standings in a second here. But just take a look at this. Chris Jericho with a big win over AJ Styles. I mean, the hits just kept coming and coming and coming. Look at Owen Hart. Owen Hart beat Braun Strowman. If that's not upset, I don't know what is. It's crazy pandemonium going on here in UEW, as it always is. Take a minute to look at everything on this screen as I take you to the next screen. And as you can see, the other results. Oh, we got a blooper right here. My bad. This is supposed to say it's all scrambled, I can't really see, but it's not Y2J that's supposed to be here. As you see, Y2J was on the other screen, but we have a blooper, people. That's what happens sometimes, so disregard that. Either way, Cena lost. That's all you need to know, is that Cena lost. But let's take you to the standing screen, and this is how everything is shaping out to be. As you can see, I told you, one loss could be detrimental to your standings. As you can see, Hulk Hogan has dropped all the way to 4th place because Ricky Steamboat, Ric Flair, and Warrior won their matches last week. There is a 3-way tie for 1st and 2nd place. Hogan has dropped down to 4 at number 4. Piper lost as well. Poor Andre, just keeps losing. I don't know what else to say. He just keeps losing, man. He cannot rack up a win. Maybe this week in a tag team match, he has a better tag team partner. He will be able to get a W. Austin with the shocking loss of the week. Kevin Owens defeating the Texas Rattlesnake. Austin is now at 8 points. He is not even the main leader anymore over all wrestlers. Now, I believe Y2J, maybe even Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels could probably catch Austin. As we look over to the Ruthless Aggression era, Eddie Guerrero continues to keep winning. Edge won last week. Angle won after being defeated last week, so he's trailing Edge right now by 2 points. Nothing much has changed as far as the rest of the competition goes in the Ruthless Aggression era. And in the PG era, Roman Reigns still sits on top. AJ with that devastating loss last week. But those are the standings, people. Continue to look at them. But let's get ready to head straight into the action. Only 2 matches as usual this week, people. But look at this, what we have in store for you starting off. The Rock and Sock Connection reformed their tag team to take on the tandem of Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan. The Rock definitely needs this win more than anything to get some momentum back. But Rollins and Bryan have been on a roll. Let's see who comes out on top. As the Great One makes his way down to ringside, he couldn't have asked for a better partner this week. This week in UEW, you are tagging with fellow wrestlers from your era. That's how we came up with the Rock and Sock Connection, getting back together for one last go around to try to gain some points here. The Rock needs this win more than anybody in any of the eras right now. He has been on a downward slope which is very shocking, very surprising, seeing that he is one of the biggest superstars from the Attitude Era. So let's see if the People's Champion can get some momentum, get a victory, and perhaps try to climb up to the top. Rock looks all business tonight. As always, people, I want you to like, share, subscribe. Continue to let me know how this series is doing. As Mankind makes his way down to ringside, you know he is primed and ready as well to try to gain himself some points. We hadn't seen these two tag in a while. You know, they're good friends. It's all about the spirit of competition, though. Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to be the top in their eras, in their respective eras. But can Mankind help The Rock get the job done tonight and get those brutal points that are needed right here at the halfway point in the season? And once again this week, we're going to showcase the King Slayer, the Beast Slayer, the Architect, the Man, Rollins. This man has been on a roll for the past couple of weeks. He is rising back up to the top of the PG era, perhaps trying to join his brother in arms, Roman Reigns. The two can take the two top spots in the PG era. It would sure look that way if he can get some momentum here tonight, get a win under his belt, continue to rise fast in this division. Tagging with somebody tonight that I don't think, to my knowledge, he has really tagged with before. And if it has, it's usually been like a one-off or something like that. So we have to see if these two can coexist in the ring. And that man being Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is currently tied for second place as he rose back up to the top of the ranks as well. Rollins is all business. He wants to continue to keep winning. That's the formula here. Win as many matches as you can. Seems simple enough, right? What does the King Slayer have in store tonight? Looks in excellent peak condition. And here comes Daniel Bryan. It looks like the fans are trying to convert him back. Remember a couple of times we've seen him come out. He was angry with the fans, but looks like Daniel Bryan is back to his old self again. As the crowd chants yes. I guess he won the crowd over with his persistence and staying alive in this tournament, in this season. See if he can continue to muster up the confidence to perhaps take a top spot. Like I said, right now he is tied with the phenomenal AJ Styles for second place. So I'm saying, I told you people, one slip up is all it takes. If he wins here tonight, he will move into second place, seeing that AJ has not had his match yet. So you got to think AJ will be watching this match extremely closely. We're about to get things underway here as soon as the referee rings the bell. And here we go. Tag team action underway. It sounds like the people are trying to get behind The Rock. They have faith in him that he will be able to come back. The back and forth action here. Some mat wrestling from the two men. Nice trip by Rollins. Great one goes down. Irish whip in the corner. Another Irish whip back into the corner again. Another one. Oh no, Rock reverses. The Japanese arm drag from the Rock. Oh, a stiff shot drops the Great One down to the ground. Keep in mind tonight, people, we have another match, one more match for you. That one's going to be just as good as this one can be. Rollins working over the Rock on the outside here. Beating the Great One down. The referee had a count of 6. But Rollins is still on the attack. We got a glitch going on here, people. Mankind is standing in the way. Referee had a 9 count. The Rock can't get back in. You know the reason for the silence. Come on, people. Really? The match ends on a glitch. We don't do any do-overs here, man. I would do a rematch, but we don't do any do-overs here. The result is the result. Jeez, man. This could have been a good one, too. Well, hopefully this match will be better, people. I hope so. As Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior take on the team of John Cena and Kurt Angle. Now this match is perfect right here. As long as there's no glitches, no craziness, we should be fine. But think about it. You have the two mainstays of the Golden Era versus two of the mainstays from the Ruthless Aggression Era. Like literally, Ruthless Aggression was born when John Cena slapped Kurt Angle. But let's get into this match. This is the main event, people. I really pray that this match is 1,000 times better. Remember what happened the last time we had tag team action here on UEW. Jericho blew the match really quickly with the low blow. And now the first match once again ends quickly, but this time with a glitch. It's crazy. Hopefully one day 2K will see the error of its ways and fix some of the AI in this game. Like another thing that makes me upset is when the AI is being controlled, or the Undertaker is being controlled by the AI, and he does a tombstone pile driver near the ropes and then proceeds to go into pinning stance after it. Like, what is the point? It's going to be a rope break. I'm sorry. Hogan's in the ring. That means business is about to pick up. Hogan has to be fuming right now. You know, his ego. He has to be fuming right now with the fact that he is no longer in the top spot because this man has taken it. So I wonder here, WrestleMania 6, Halloween Havoc, I wonder if any of the bad blood between these two men will leak out tonight in this tag team action. Warrior is one of the men that have taken the top spot in the Golden Era right now. Hogan has fallen into 4th place. I don't think he would sabotage his team. He would want to get back. But a win for him means a win for the Warrior. So that means more work he has to do to climb back up. So honestly, it's kind of unfortunate that Hogan got teamed with Warrior tonight because he can't take the top spot back. But these two look like they're going to be working together, so we'll see exactly what's going to happen in this match. And here comes John Cena. Cena definitely needs this win more than anything. He has fallen way down the line. And he's going to have to build. That's right, you guessed it. Build some momentum. The key word is momentum here, people. If you don't have any momentum, then, I mean, you're either going to be spiking up and down, up and down, up and down, or you're going to just flatline. That's the thing. Cena is going to be working tonight with the man he slapped years ago that started the Ruthless Aggression era. It should make for a pretty interesting match, man. Like I said, as long as there are no glitches, no silliness to come from this. So we'll see exactly what's going to happen. Kurt Angle trying to build himself back up at the top. He currently sits in third place. Can Kurt Angle regain? Well, actually, he wouldn't even be able to because Edge is sitting at 8. But he can make a good case. He can win tonight, move up to 7 points, stay right there with Edge, and still only be 2 points back. But if Edge loses in his tag team match, then he will be tied once again for second place. So you got to think Kurt is going to be like, Cena needs to do his part so that these two men can win this match. So Kurt can stay on task. He doesn't care about Cena's score at all. We're about to get things started. Hogan and Cena. The match you thought you would never see. But in a tag team match. We'll start here with a collar and elbow tie up. The crowd firmly behind John Cena. You wouldn't think you would hear that. Clean break from Cena. Irish whip to the ropes. What have we got? Oh, a big shoulder tackle knocks Cena down. And here comes Hogan laying the elbows down on Cena. 3 elbows in a row. Hogan looks like he's been training non-stop. Looks like he's been working on his stamina more than anything. Those elbows was fluid. We take it to the outside here. You know, Hogan is cold and calculating from the outside. He knows every inch of that ring, but he knows every inch of the outside as well. And Cena on the comeback. Oh, and a big overhand shot that drops Hogan down. Referee had a count of 6. Please do not tell me. Cena, get him in the ring. Get him in the ring. Hurry. Hurry. Oh my God. Oh gosh, I thought we were going to have another count out. Last minute referee was at a count of 9. As we see our first tag of the night. And look at the tandem outfit. Look at the tag team skills of Cena and Angle. Double hip toss there. Angle, we take it right back to the outside, people. What's going on here? Let's get in the ring and do some wrestling, please. I think it's about sheer brutality this week. Either that or people just want to get cheap wins. I don't know. Now Hogan knocking Angle around. Hogan misses. Kurt Angle. Oh! Russian leg sweep on the outside. Now Angle throws Hogan back in the ring. Hogan desperately crawling, trying to crawl to his corner. The tag in the Ultimate Warrior. He's taking some punishment here so far. Big clothesline. And now here comes the Ultimate Warrior. Big knee lift from the Warrior. And a big shoulder tackle. Putting together some offense. Oh, and a hot tag already? Kurt was ready to get out. Already, here comes John Cena. Fired up. Kurt wanted no parts of the Ultimate Warrior. Now Cena has a Boston Crab locked in, but Warrior too close to the ropes. So it was broken up. Angle back up on in the apron already. Cena pulling out signature moves already. 5 knuckle shuffle hits. And now Cena stalking the Warrior. Will he be able to muster him up? He's got him up. Attitude adjustment. 1, 2. The Warrior kicks out at 2. Should have known that was going to happen. Attitude adjustment is probably the most kicked out of move in wrestling history. Ooh, big chop. Now Warrior's got him up. Gorilla Press slam. Now the Warrior runs to the ropes and the big splash. Here's the pin 1, but Angle breaks it up. We're seeing big moves already. They're pulling out all the stops. Ooh, and Angle drops. Warrior fired up. Here comes the punches. Laying the fist to Cena. Cena has no partner to tag right now. Big reversal. Cena's going to take it up a notch. He's going to drop him over top, and that cuts the Warrior open. And a DDT for good measure. 1. Warrior kicks out at 1 though. Now Cena going to show off the strength. Deadlifting him off into a gut-wrench suplex. Cena's going to take the time to taunt. Now Cena's shoulder tackle. Setting up the 5 moves of doom. Swing and a miss. Cena going to go for it again? No. Cena's going to go to the other side. And he's going to lock it in. STF. In the center of the ring. But Warrior immediately powers out of it. Warrior says, not today. And a back body drop leaves Cena stunned. Warrior charging up. Here we go. Clothesline. Picks him up. Gorilla Press slam. And a body splash. I would never to this day understand why that's his comeback move and his finishing move. Back and forth right now. These two go. Cena blocks it. Now he's going to Irish whip him to the other corner. Warrior blocks it. Now Warrior's going to Irish whip Cena to the other corner. Big chop in the corner. Tags in Hogan. Hogan's going to go to the middle rope and drops it over the arm. And Cena with a clothesline and leaves Hogan upside down on the outside of the ring. Fans once again chanting Cena's name. We have a pro Cena crowd here tonight. They want to see their hero win. Cena with a Michinoku driver. Now gonna lock in a side headlock, trying to wear down the Hulkster. He's gonna throw Hogan back in the ring. Trying to finish the job here. Big elbow drop to the lower back. Now Cena, what's he thinking here? He's gonna Irish whip Hogan to the corner. He needs to tag Angle in. He's fresh. He does so. Here comes Angle. And a back body drop. Double. Hogan's trying to call in. He reaches and tags the Ultimate Warrior. And Warrior's back in. Here he comes. Oh, he misses the shoulder tackle as Kurt Angle just sidesteps him. And he just tosses Warrior like yesterday's garbage over the top War. And now Angle gonna drop Warrior over the top, trying to open that cut up even more. Warrior gets out of it. They're brawling, they're battling on the outside. This one has been a rough one so far, people. Referee at a count of 6. I don't know why the count reset. Nobody broke the planes of the ring. I think the referee's a little confused. He got distracted or something. I don't know what happened. Oh, and now Angle is busted open. We've got a bloodbath on our hands. Warrior into the steel steps. As Kurt taunts the crowd. Referee at a count of 8. Warrior's down. I don't think he's going to make it back in. 2 freaking countouts in a row. I cannot believe this. This has to be the worst week in UEW history. It turned into a bloodbath, but we still got a stupid result. As Kurt Angle and John Cena took the easy way out and got the count-out victory. Well, people, like I said, there are no do-overs in UEW. This is going to be the match result. Kurt Angle and John Cena are your winners. This main event sucked. The other match sucked. Hopefully we can pick some steam back up next week. But that's what's going to happen. We'll have our ups and downs. But thank you for tuning in if you did. This is RJ Elite signing out. And I'll see you next week.